Okay, Facebook friends, I'm making a simple potato soup. I've already cut the potatoes up, sauteing them for about 5 minutes. I've been sauteing for maybe about 3 so far. You want to saute them just to give them a little bit of cook to them, just a little, and see all that down in there, this part down in there, you can see. We're going to hit that here in a minute with some chicken broth. We're going to put in there, this whole thing. Put that in there. I got salt and pepper in there for seasoning. I usually put onions in there, but the one I'm making it for, they don't care for onions, the texture, it's a texture thing. So, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic and a little bit of onion powder. Not too much, just a little, just to give a little bit of a pop to it. So, anyway, I'm going to cook this down just a little, not too much. And then after I get the, I'm fixing to put the chicken broth in there because I think that's done enough. I don't know if I can open it with one hand. There we go. Multitasking. Okay. And just hit it. Hit it a little bit first. See that? That's what it needs to do. That right there. That way, that kind of helps it, takes off the bottom. It's hard for me to do it holding this at the same time. So, I'm going to, I got to unstick it with the stuff. So, I'm going to turn y'all off and then I will come back. Okay. I got all that goodness scraped off the bottom. So now see, you can't hear it. It's not on the bottom anymore. It's all, and you want that because it kind of gives it a little bit of thickening too, which we're going to thicken it up with some corn starch and milk. Or if you don't have that, you can do the flour and milk and make a paste and kind of stir it in there and thicken it if you don't have the cornstarch. I keep the cornstarch because some people in my family are gluten-free, and this way they can have the goodness of that thickening without the what does bad for the tummy with the flour. Okay, so anyway, I got to where I keep that a lot. So I'm going to put just a little bit of the onion powder in there. Not too much, just a little. Just a little, because you don't want it to be like, oh my gosh, I taste all that in there. Ah, geez. Okay, this needs to be popped a little bit. Beat it up a little bit. Okay, so it'll come out. It'll come out. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. That's all you need. That's all you need of that. Okay, the garlic was the same way. I don't know why it gets like that. It shouldn't. Okay, now I need to watch what I'm doing. And then just a little at first, and then you can add more. It's better to add a little, then you can add more, than to put a whole bunch there and like, Jude, what did you do to this? Okay, so now it's gonna simmer like maybe 20 minutes or so, just till they get tender. I use the red potatoes, and I cut them up about this small, so that they cook faster. And they're actually easier bite size too than big old hunkers in there. So, anywho, okay, we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm fixing to make the like roux like stuff. Okay, this is the cornstarch. I kind of just eyeball it. I really don't, just kind of eyeball it really, because you just want a thick paste in there, and then you just kind of add that to it. So anyway, put that in there, and then I add. You can either use water. I prefer to do the milk. So, and you can use any kind. If you have 2%, 1%, whatever, it doesn't matter. It just needs to be cold. Needs to be cold. Don't put too much in there. Then I get a fork and I give it a little, try to break it up in there. I have to break it up real good because you want big pieces of that in there. Oh, geez. Y'all, it's hot today. Jiminy crickets. Tell you what, do. Ask the good Lord to bring us some rain. He will in his time. He's just not ready for us to have it just yet. But that's fine. His time is perfect, right? Always is. Okay. It looks a little runny. So, I'm going to add a little bit. See, this is what I do. I just kind of add, and then, you can do the way you want to. Do it the way you want to. By the way, the potatoes are done. I did put a half a stick of this in there, butter. It's natural butter, real butter. You can use margarine. I just put a half of this in there. The margarine has, you know, a flavor of its own sometimes, and it gives it a real good taste too. So you can either use either or. It doesn't matter. Whatever you have at home. Don't freak out if you don't have real butter. Just get that margarine, put a big old hunk or chunk in there, and yum or yum. Okay, I'm thinking I got this turned down over there. I'm trying to cook some other stuff too, but anyway, okay. Thinking it's all done up in there. I don't see anything. Now, okay, this is what you do. You pour a little of this in there. I don't know how I'm going to do this and hold the phone. Let's see here. Put just a little in there. I have to cut this one down. It's like 2 minutes too long. Okay, put that in there. Then you gotta give it a stir. Because, I mean, it immediately thickens it. Immediately. And I might have put too much in there. Because, I mean, it's like, hello. Anyway, then you season to taste. And that's pretty much it. Now, if it's too thick, you feel like, add some milk in there. Add a little bit of milk in there. Because I do get a little thick. So, anyway. But it's a soup. It's not a stew. It's a soup. So, you don't want it thick, but you don't want it runny either. So, anyway, I'm going to try to get all these videos together so that you can watch one whole video. Salt and pepper to taste. Put some more of that garlic and garlic powder and onion powder if need be. Just do it to taste. And it's it. That's it. That's pretty much it. Oh, the yumminess. I'm hungry. Catch y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.